On Apple Valley News now at 6, we're learning more about two people killed last year. Their bodies left near Yakima, and the suspected killer now facing federal charges.
And we were seeing picture-perfect weather around the mid-Columbia, but temperatures are dropping once again overnight. Thursday looks great. All the details coming up in your First Alert weather forecast.
And I'm Austin Reed, live in Pasco at the CBC campus. I've got my basketball tie on because we are focusing the spotlight tonight on the Northwest Athletic Conference Championships. We'll have that full coverage coming up as the news starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner. A Benton County Corrections officer has been arrested by the sheriff's office accused of sexual misconduct. Now, the county says an inmate at the Benton County Jail made a report to corrections staff, and that started a criminal investigation by the sheriff's office.
It's just like any other investigation, right? Between interviews, physical evidence, anything else that is gained during the investigation, and anybody can make an accusation. Once you start doing the investigation, obviously, just like any other accusation or alleged crime is, our job is either to prove or disprove that, and we just look at the facts at hand.
Now, the corrections officer was booked into the Franklin County Jail on a felony charge of custodial sexual misconduct in the second degree, but that investigation is still going on. It will ultimately be up to the Benton County prosecutor to decide if that corrections officer will be prosecuted. The driver charged in the traffic death of a Washington state trooper is in the United States illegally. That's according to immigration officials. We know a vehicle hit 27-year-old trooper Christopher Gadd's vehicle along I-5 early Saturday morning. The trooper was killed, and a spokesperson for the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office says Raul Benitez Santana stayed at the crash scene. Law enforcement officers later arrested him. He's been charged with vehicular homicide and is being held on $1 million bail. A data breach at the Yakima Valley Radiology affects more than 235,000 people. That data breach was noticed in August of last year. Forensics experts were assigned to investigate. In January, the investigation confirmed that names and social security numbers were exposed in the breach. Those people impacted have been offered a membership to Single Bureau Credit Monitoring, Credit Report, and Credit Score Services. Let's switch gears here and talk about your forecast. It was beautiful out there this afternoon, but Stacy, you're telling us it's going to cool down a lot tonight.
That's right. Those temperatures are dropping down low, low, low. Look at this, 20s all around the area. We're down to 22 degrees tonight, Tri-Cities, 24 along the foothills of the Blues and into the Yakima Valley, 21 tonight in Ellensburg. It's chilly. Grab your coat. You're going to need that. Let's take a look at our beautiful sunset we had last night on our tower cam in Richland. Look at that. It was just very beautiful, and you see that sun just dropping down. Very, very cool. Let's take a look at where we are tonight. The sun has just dropped down as well. Our sunset officially at 5:51, 47 degrees. Temperature starting to drop now that the sun has gone down, and again, we're talking chilly temperatures. We're also springing forward this weekend. Turn your clocks ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. Change those batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Just a good reminder for that. Here's what's headed our way. Mostly clear and chilly, patchy fog in the foothills, mild through the weekend. Go ahead and wash that car, but then we'll have a little bit of rain coming our way next week, but it should be clean for a couple of days. I'll get to more details in your First Alert full weather forecast. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacy. A 22-year-old Yakima man is facing more than a dozen charges in federal court in connection with a drug trafficking scheme that prosecutors say include 2 counts of murder. The indictment's the result of a more than 2-year-long investigation. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us it involved nearly a dozen agencies.
According to court documents, this all started back in the summer of 2021 when Homeland Security was investigating illegal narcotics that were being trafficked from Mexico into the U.S. through San Diego ports. Agents say evidence pointed to Benjamin Madrigal Berrueta as their suspect. Then their investigation led them to Yakima, where they interviewed 44-year-old Cesar Murillo and 33-year-old Maria Hernandez as potential witnesses. Within days of their interview, both were murdered and their remains hidden so far in a remote high desert location near Yakima that it took investigators almost a year to find them.
The nature of the way they were killed, and then how their remains were treated were very violent, and just with lack of human respect.
Coming up at 6, we'll hear more from the coroner about the year-long exhaustive search for those remains and more about what those court documents have to say. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks, Emily. We'll check in with you a bit later this evening. Now, there is a community meeting happening right now here in the Tri-Cities at the Richland Public Library for you to get answers about Hanford's cleanup plan. The meeting is being hosted by the Department of Energy. There's information about the cleanup priorities that are planned. The Department of Ecology and the Environmental Protection Agency are regulating the Department of Energy's cleanup work. And meetings like this, we're told, are an excellent way for you to get firsthand information, ask your questions, and give feedback on the cleanup process. We're going to talk more about those priorities coming up tonight at 6:30. And improvement plans for Yakima's Washington Fruit Community Center have been underway for years. They were delayed due to COVID. Now the council is getting a closer look at the options. KDA Architecture says the community told them in the long run they want a bigger, lighter space, including a gym, teaching kitchen, and arts and crafts space. The options for council: an immediate plan to fix infrastructure issues, an intermediate plan to make improvements and additions over the next 5 to 10 years, and a master plan that includes all of that and more over the next 5 to 25 years.
Tonight is just to give you an idea of what can be done with the facility, and this will be incorporated into our capital facilities planning just a few months away.
Now, KDA Architecture says if the council wants to do everything in the Grand Master Plan, that's going to cost an estimated $15 million. They say just the immediate fixes alone would cost about $2 million. College education is not easy or cheap. We know this, but there is a new scholarship that will help Wazoo students pursue their career aspirations. We are talking about cool temperatures overnight, but take a look at that beautiful sunset. Stacey Lee is tracking clear skies ahead.
With K2 Vision RLE, you can throw away your distance and reading glasses. Plus, you'll never develop a cataract. Schedule a free Zoom consultation with us today. K2 Vision RLE. No glasses, no contacts, no readers.
We're done.
What about these?
Looks right.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
Ah, my bottom's been saved.
With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
So, all of us are here to talk about trading. Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See, $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
You don't have to trade.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Get $830 off any phone. No trade-in needed. US Cellular. Built for us.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is celebrating 29 years with a $150,000 anniversary Jeep giveaway. Beep beep, win a Jeep for $20,000 cash. Play with your Club Wildcard to earn entries every day. Or download our mobile app. Play the game and win bonus Jeep entries. Play with your Club Wildcard to earn entries and win up to $1,600 every Friday and Saturday. Then drive off in a new Jeep Wrangler or take home $20,000 cash on Saturday, March 30. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often. Celebrating 29 years.
With Dish, get the same TV bill every month for 2 years.
Hello? Oh God, I think someone's coming.
No price hikes, no surprises. Because surprising TV shows are great. Surprising TV bills, not great.
Let's get you some fresh water.
The 2-year TV price guarantee from Dish. Tuned in to you.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Woo! Whoa. Oh, hey.
What are we, Steve?
Winners.
I love you.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
With K2 Vision RLE, you can throw away your distance and reading glasses. Plus, you'll never develop a cataract. Schedule a free Zoom consultation with us today. K2 Vision RLE. No glasses, no contacts, no readers.
Par, family owned since 1930. Go where the builders go.
What are you going to build?
Welcome back. It is a fast-paced event that will bring in an estimated $400,000 to the Tri-Cities economy. We are talking about the Northwest Athletic Conference basketball tournament, which tipped off today at Columbia Basin College in Pasco. That's where we find Apple Valley News Now's Austin Reed live with all the action behind you, Austin.
But in any case, yeah, we are here at CBC, and it has been a fun day. Now, the game of the day just started. It's Lane and Edmonds. This is actually going to be the final one for tonight. You know, this is a huge economic impact for our region. You know, officials are hoping to raise about 400 to 500,000 bucks. Last year, it hit over 500,000 for you know, just everybody that comes here, and hotels, restaurants, etc. 32 teams are playing, and I want to introduce Marco. He is the executive director of the Northwest Athletic Conference. This is a big deal, and especially for the Tri-Cities.
Absolutely. So we bring in 16 men's teams and 16 women teams to play this week, and then to come back next weekend to do the Final Four and championships. And so last year, you were talking about the economic impact. It was over $500,000, and our sense is that it's going to be closer, we hope, to more $600,000 to $750,000 impact to the community.
Now, why CBC? Because last year you said you had it at Toyota Center, but you guys moved it here.
No, actually, this is our second year here.
Second year, okay.
Years ago, we were at the Toyota Center. Columbia Basin has built this phenomenal facility. It's the best in our conference. It has a great facility here for our main games, and then there's 2 practice gyms. So it just makes a lot of sense. And Columbia Basin College are unbelievable hosts. They get it. And we're really appreciative to them and all our sponsors who are helping us pull this together.
And this event is going to continue. Again, it started today. It will continue until March 10th, and then it'll be back next weekend for the championships.
Absolutely. We'll be back the 17th and 18th and wrap it up.
All right. Marco, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We're going to be back at 6:30 with more live coverage. I'm going to go inside and check out the game. Alyssa, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Austin. Well, from CBC to WSU Tri-Cities is helping students achieve their educational goals with a new scholarship. The Senior Director of Development for the Office of Advancement at WSU Tri-Cities says this scholarship was provided by Longnecker and Associates. Now, that's a company that works with Department of Energy cleanup sites. This scholarship is open to all WSU Tri-Cities campus students who are part of business, cybersecurity, and engineering programs and who want to go into careers in a cleanup site. You student will need to be a sophomore and hold at least a 2.5 GPA to qualify. She says the new scholarship is what WSU Tri-Cities is all about.
Part of what we are so proud of being able to provide at WSU Tri-Cities is career-connected opportunities for our students. So this is one of many opportunities that we have that not only supports them in their education, but connects them with local employers and helps them learn about future job opportunities.
Now, the scholarship would be $10,000 per year. It could be used for tuition, books, or whatever the student needs to make it through their academic year.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, we had abundant sunshine through the area. Those temperatures felt warm, especially if you got out and enjoyed that sunshine. We're still about 3 degrees above where we were yesterday in the Tri-Cities and Hermiston, but we're starting to drop down as you move into the Yakima Valley. We're below where we were just 24 hours ago, and those temperatures will continue to drop. Here's what it looks like in the next 24 hours. We're down at freezing by midnight and down below that freezing level all the way through 6, probably till about 8 or so, and then we'll start to rise close to 50 degrees with clear skies. I like that. We have a few clouds over Yakima overnight. Chilly temperatures once again out the door, and then we'll start to warm up gradually. But look at that, nice clear skies. So another beautiful day to enjoy the sunshine outside. Let's enjoy this great sunset tonight on our Dust Devil Sky Cam in Pasco. 47 degrees. Our feels like temp now 46 because we've got a little bit of wind out there, but it is kind of chilly. You can feel that chill in the air. Don't forget, we're springing forward this weekend. Look at what our sunset times are going to be beginning Sunday night. I love that. Plus your sunrise a little bit later. So it's going to feel good as we spring forward this weekend. Let's take a peek at those chilly overnight lows tonight. We're down in the teens in Cle Elum. I was doing my snow report for the mountains. White Pass had single-digit temperatures overnight, and it is chilly. That cold front is definitely sitting over the area. 25 tonight in Sunnyside. Moving into the Columbia Basin, chilly as well here. Look at Tri-Cities. We're dropping down to 22 degrees tonight. 25 in Prosser and a chilly 24 in Hermiston. Foothills of the Blues, it's going to be cold there as well. Grab that jacket and you'll need it for the early morning hours as well. We're in the low to mid 20s in the area as well. Taking a peek at tomorrow, mostly sunny. It's going to be a pleasant day, no wind, lots of sunshine through the area. We'll be in the mid 40s here in the foothills of the Blues, the low 50s in the Columbia Basin. Moving into the Yakima Valley, we'll be in the low 50s and upper 40s, mid 40s for Ellensburg tomorrow at 45. Let's talk about Futurecast. Not a lot to show on Futurecast until we get to Thursday night moving into Friday. There is a system. It's going to move mainly on the northwest portion of the state across the Olympic Peninsula and right up to the Canadian border. We'll see some snow showers hitting those northern portion of the Cascade Mountains, rain showers for the area, and even some snow in the Olympic Mountains there on the peninsula. So that's that first little wave. We've got another one brewing, and it's not really going to impact our area till later. As you can see, we've got pretty much clear skies other than a few clouds developing along the foothills there in the Ellensburg area. So good news for my stargazers. Get those telephotic lenses out and check out Venus, Mars, and the moon. If you look to the southeast, 5:45 tomorrow and Friday morning, you should be able to see that lined up. So get those cameras out, get some pictures for me. All right, let's talk about that 7-day planning forecast. Pretty calm and mild for Tri-Cities and Yakima through Friday and even most of Saturday. We will start to see those clouds moving in as the weather starts to transition with that system starting to move in. That's going to bring some mountain snow showers. We're talking maybe 6, 7, 8 inches in those upper crests when you get into the Cascade Mountains. But down below, we'll mostly just see rain showers as temperatures will start to rise as we move towards the weekend. Pretty mild looking at Walla Walla and Hermiston also. And don't forget about the time change. All right, let's take a look at our Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. I wish I could have shown you earlier today. This is a live look. You can still see blue skies up there. It was a gorgeous bluebird day up at Schweitzer Mountain. Here's what we've been seeing, though, over the last few days as far as snow accumulation. Schweitzer has picked up nearly 2 feet in 6 days. Bluewood, 18 inches, and White Pass, 28 inches. Here's what it looks like tomorrow. It'll be bluebird skiing. Chilly temperatures. Do bundle up if you're heading up to Schweitzer. No new snow to report there. Bluewood was the little diamond in the rough, 29 degrees. They picked up 7 inches in the last 24. It's going to be a great day for skiing up at Bluewood tomorrow. And taking a look at White Pass, no new snow, but still gorgeous weather up there with all that fresh powder still on the ground. And the snow conditions will be staying good with those cooler temperatures. Again, that ski report brought to you by Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacy. Coming up, we're going to show you something I haven't seen before personally. A small plane in the skies over Washington ran into some trouble, and a single parachute is credited with saving both people on board. We'll explain next on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
You work hard for your money, and now you can get money back on state taxes you already paid with the Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
These are real people seeking solutions to real problems.
I have plantar fasciitis.
Pain with my feet, my knees. Feet, knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports.
I definitely feel the heel to toe walk.
I'm not feeling any pain, especially in my heel. That's where I always feel it.
I don't feel the knee pain. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Oh, you're a blessing in disguise.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and one Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant. Vraylar helped give it a lift.
Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults, report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Stomach and sleep issues, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are also common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks.
I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a lift.
Ask about Vraylar and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
At Bi-Mart, we are celebrating 20 years of employee ownership. Save now with our latest savings book, online or pick up a copy in-store today. The savings include mobile Delvac diesel engine oil, now just $14.99. Pick up Cars Trail Mix, $6.99 per bag. Plus save on Lily Miller plant food. 16-pound bags are just $14.99. Shop and save store-wide at Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of being employee-owned and proudly saving our members more.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Welcome back. A single parachute is credited with helping save the lives of 2 people when their plane went down in a Bellevue neighborhood that's near Seattle. So the single-engine plane crashed in a densely populated residential area. Police said the pilot and the passenger were on a training flight when the engine failed. But the plane was equipped with a parachute system that slowed the landing down enough that both men were able to climb out of the wreckage without injuries. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for Operation Best Friend. This morning, the Pit Bull Pen introduced us to Bella. She is a middle-aged dog who loves water and loves people of all ages, but does need to be an only dog. If you adopt her, you will receive a $50 gift card from Paws Natural Pet Emporium. Information about Bella and all of the pets we see on Operation Best Friend is on our website. Coming up tomorrow, President Biden will deliver his State of the Union address to a joint session of Congress, and that is going to impact our news schedule. You'll be able to watch Apple Valley News now at 5 at the regular time. At 6, though, we're going to bring you a local newscast that you will only be able to see online on our website or on our Apple Valley News Now app. On TV, you'll be watching ABC News Network coverage of the State of the Union and the Republican response. That is coming up tomorrow. Tonight, you are watching Apple Valley News Now at 6, and we'll be right back.
Jessica Jalor, Good Morning Northwest. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7.
For 600 different cigars and 120 fine pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale. Thank you for voting us Yakima's first choice for personal injury,
civil law, and best overall law firm.
We are honored and grateful to be part of this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Why do you Goodwill? Well, there are countless reasons.
Goodwill makes it easy to support my ongoing creative projects at home with their affordable items.
To be environmentally friendly through upcycling, reusing, and recycling.
For the chance to uncover brand new items at unbelievable prices.
Goodwill means being economical with my money.
With hundreds of reasons to shop at Goodwill, you can feel great about knowing 95.7 cents of every dollar you spend helps your community. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Visit Batteries Plus near you or online at batteriesplus.com.
Ben Franklin Transit is hiring safety-oriented coach operators. Become a crucial part of the Tri-Cities community and provide a vital service to our riders. Get out from behind a desk and experience a workday that keeps you moving. Enjoy CDL training, comprehensive benefits, and generous paid time off. When you're driving for Ben Franklin Transit, you're part of a growing team of community-oriented professionals. Apply now to join the Ben Franklin Transit team.
See, Alice, it's snowy and cold out here, but in Triple Play's toasty indoor water park, people are happy and warm.
This is snow?
Right, Roy, she's never seen it.
It's cold and sticks to my feet. This stuff rules.
Ah, look, she made a snow, Roy.
That is clearly a snow stand.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Who is that?
My Aunt Shirley.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
Honey.
Honey.
NyQuil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu relief with a dreamy honey taste. NyQuil Honey, the honeylicious nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, best leave with a cold medicine.
Welcome back. Tonight we are learning more about a drug trafficking investigation years in the making and why federal prosecutors believe it may have resulted in the deaths of 2 adults and an unborn child in the Yakima area. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell has the details.
What I've learned through looking at recently unsealed federal court documents and from speaking with the Yakima County coroner is that at least half of that time during the investigation was spent searching for the remains of the 2 victims.
Compared to other cases, it's very horrific.
According to court documents, the investigation started in the fall of 2021, with Homeland Security looking into illegal narcotics being transported over the border from Mexico into the U.S. Agents say the evidence led them to suspect 22-year-old Yakima man Benjamin Madrigal Berrueta was a leader in a criminal enterprise, trafficking drugs through the San Diego ports and smuggling them out in late model stolen vehicles. As part of the case, investigators say they recovered multiple firearms, including a machine gun, as well as body armor, methamphetamine, cocaine, and fentanyl. In the fall of 2022, the investigation led agents to a group operating out of Yakima, where they interviewed 44-year-old Cesar Murillo and 33-year-old Myra Hernandez. Both were killed within days of that interview, their bodies nowhere to be found.
Initially, I was contacted by Homeland Security to assist with Justice County's cadaver dog.
Even with cadaver dogs, geophysicists, ground-penetrating radar, aircraft, laser imaging, and more, it took them almost a year to find the victim's remains in a remote, high-desert location near Yakima. Autopsies determined Hernandez was pregnant when she died, and that both victims died from gunshot wounds.
The nature of the way they were killed and then how their remains were treated were very violent. And just just with lack of human respect.
In a statement, U.S. Attorney Tara McGrath said, quote, "These executions were an assault on our justice system, designed to silence witnesses and instill fear." According to court documents, another man has been charged with accessory after the fact to murder in connection with this case, and both men are being held in jail pending trial. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thanks, Emily. Now, happening right now in the Tri-Cities, we're talking plans to clean up Hanford. The public is hearing from officials during a meeting at the Richland Public Library. We're getting more in detail about that. And we're talking about basketball. The Northwest Athletic Tournament is happening in Pasco for days to come. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Hanford needs your input on how it's progressing with cleanup efforts. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma says people in the community have that opportunity right now.
In 1989, the Tri-Party Agreement was signed between the Department of Energy, Environmental Protection Agency, and Department of Ecology. The Tri-Party Agreement marks milestones and outlines how cleanup is going to happen at the Hanford site. Department of Ecology Communication Manager Ryan Miller says roles are important when it comes to the cleanup plan.
Department of Energy, their role is to manage the site and do the actual cleanup work, and then Ecology and EPA, we're regulators, and we do oversight, regulatory oversight of Energy's cleanup and make sure that they're meeting the milestones and deadlines and following, federal and state laws for environmental protection and cleanup.
Miller says one of the priorities of the DOE is making sure it has enough funding.
One priority that we have at the state is on Hanford's budget. We want to make sure that the federal government is adequately funding cleanup of the Hanford site.
Aside from funding, Miller says the DOE has been working with the Department of Energy on tending to low activity waste.
But, there's 56 million gallons of highly radioactive waste sitting in 177 underground tanks at the site. And so one of our priorities is working with Energy to get the waste treatment plant, operating and to start treating low activity waste, which Energy has been heating up the melters for that the last couple of years.
Miller says he feels good about the progress so far.
And so the deadline for treating low activity tank waste at the Hanford site is currently August of 2025, and that's for the waste treatment plant's direct feed low activity waste system. So Energy's on track. They've heated up one melter. They're in the process of heating up the second, and they're on track to start treating tank waste here soon, which we're really excited about.
Miller says when it comes to the Hanford site, some people think of it as a live nuclear plant, but he wants them to know that it's not like that anymore. He says the focus is now on cleaning up. Reporting live in Richland, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Now, the Department of Ecology has a 30-day public comment period on the cleanup efforts that will run through April 5th. Hard to believe that 30 days from now is going to be April. Let's talk about your forecast. We're seeing lots of sunshine, Stacy, but will it be warm?
That's right. We're looking at a beautiful sunset, but it's not going to be warm out there. We're still looking okay temperature-wise, 47 degrees, and we've got light winds tonight at 3 miles per hour, or feels like temp 46. But do grab a coat. Don't let that deceive you. It is going to get chilly out there tonight. In fact, we're going to see temperatures dropping way below the freezing level in the 20s, down to 22 tonight in the Tri-Cities, 24 along the foothills of the Blues, 24 for Toppenish and Yakima, and a chilly 21 tonight in Ellensburg. Planning your day tomorrow, like I said, you're going to need that coat tonight, and as you get ready for work and school tomorrow, definitely bundle up. But temperatures get better, and that sun comes out tomorrow. Will be much like it was today, pretty calm and pretty mild. All right, let's take a look at our weekend forecast. If you're hitting the road, it's looking okay travel-wise. Thursday, Friday, you'll start seeing showers developing in the Seattle area, as we do have another system moving through the area. Looking a little more wild in the Portland area with some thunder showers predicted for your Saturday, but travel for Thursday and Friday is looking good. If you're traveling up to the Spokane area for the next couple of days, you have nice quiet days Thursday, Friday, and then we'll see those showers start to move in on Saturday. About a 50% chance of that, and definitely bundle up. It's going to be chilly in the Spokane area. Lots more to get to with your First Alert full weather forecast. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacey. Lawmakers in Congress are rushing to pass funding legislation ahead of a possible government shutdown. That deadline is on Friday. The House of Representatives voted to pass several key bills today. Next up is the Senate. Now, this time crunch is even tighter because President Biden's State of the Union address will be taking up significant time tomorrow evening. Lawmakers in Congress are confident that the spending package will be passed because it's backed by top Democrats and Republicans in both chambers. Now, it will fund critical departments and agencies, including Justice, Transportation, Commerce, and Agriculture. Now, when it comes to your budget, I'm sorry, the Federal Reserve is in no rush to cut interest rates. That's according to Federal Chair Jerome Powell's written testimony, which was submitted to lawmakers and released today. His statement means that those high rates aren't expected to come down anytime soon. Americans have been through almost 2 years of steep borrowing costs on everything from car loans to mortgages, and Powell's remarks promote the slowdown of inflation over the past year. He says the economic outlook is still uncertain and reaching the Federal Reserve's 2% inflation goal is not assured. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley has suspended her campaign. She is the first Republican female candidate to win 2 primaries. Those were in District of Columbia and Vermont. Now, her departure from the race for the White House leaves former President Trump as the GOP's presumptive nominee. Haley did not endorse Trump today. The chair of the National Transportation Board testified before a congressional committee regarding air and rail safety. That's in the wake of incidents like the blowout of a door plug on a Boeing 737 flight out of Portland. The NTSB chair testified Boeing has not fully cooperated with its investigation. Washington Senator Maria Cantwell is now calling on Boeing's CEO to get the agency the information investigators need within 48 hours. More about today's congressional hearing from ABC's Zoreen Shah.
National Transportation Safety Board Chair Jennifer Homendy testifying before the full Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation on the more than 1,000 active investigations the agency is conducting.
We owe it to the families of those involved, to the communities where events occurred, and to the traveling public to find out what happened.
Key among those investigations, the terrifying mid-air door plug blowout and emergency landing of a Boeing 737 MAX 9 flight. Homendy ripped into the airplane manufacturer for failing to produce key documents related to the incident.
There is one team that deals with the doors of 25 people. Why we don't have those names today, 2 months later, is really disappointing.
This just days after the FAA issued a report finding multiple problems with Boeing's production practices following a 6-week audit triggered by the door plug failure. While the company did not immediately respond to Homendy's testimony, CEO Dave Calhoun previously issued a statement promising a comprehensive action plan for improvements. During her testimony, Homendy also addressed recent runway incidents and the ongoing staff shortages at air traffic control. A government funding package currently making its way through Congress includes support for hiring new controllers.
Hiring is key. The FAA has set goals for hiring. What we're not talking about is the people who leave every year, which is about half.
In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
All right, happening right now in the Tri-Cities, an event that will draw in an estimated $400,000 to the region. We're talking about the Northwest Athletic Conference basketball tournament. That tipped off today at Columbia Basin College in Pasco, and that is where we find Apple Valley News Now's Austin Reed. Hey, Austin.
Well, good evening once again, Alyssa. Yes, we are here at CBC, the brand new arena, and the tournament kicked off officially today. I've got a double dose for you as far as interviews during this half hour. I want to introduce all of you to you, and then the girls behind. Tell everybody your name.
Hi, my name's Logan Scott, and I'm with the Chiawana High School dance team.
So tell me, are you super excited to be here?
I am super excited. We're on our way to state, and we're just really excited to perform for everyone.
You ladies want to do like a quick rendition on something, or? Okay, all right, I'll just cue you down. Something quick, okay? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go! Let's go! Awesome job, ladies. Thank you. All right, let's bring in my next guest. Come on in. Tell everybody first and last name.
John Jensen.
Tell me, John, you are a big fan of what happens here each year. And obviously, it has been in other locations, other cities, but it is such a, there's so many great things this does for different metro areas.
Absolutely. The NWAC comprises all of Washington, all of Oregon, and North Idaho College and Coeur d'Alene. There's over 30 schools. An event like this, to have here back in Kennewick, in Richland, Pasco, in the Tri-Cities, synonymous. For many years, it was at Tacoma Center, at Toyota Center. There we go, at Toyota Center. And to have it come back here to CBC, absolutely fabulous. And it's great to be back here to have all the action.
All right, John, you'll see him out here if you come on out. It's till March the 10th, and then next weekend, the championships. By the way, Alyssa, this event brings in anywhere between $400,000 and $500,000 for our community. You can learn more about the conference and the championship online. For now, I'm Austin Reed with
John Jensen. Have yourselves a wonderful evening.
Back to you, Alyssa.
Thanks, guys. Well, basketball to me always means that spring is just around the corner. Conditions outside are starting to look and feel like it. Stacey Lee is tracking your first alert forecast coming up in just a moment.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Time for a new roof? Let Eminent Roofing replace it with a product so good you'll never have to replace it again. All roofs come with a limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again.
With the rain and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Call today to receive 0% financing on approved credit.
So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let Eminent Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
Ben Franklin Transit is hiring safety-oriented coach operators. Become a crucial part of the Tri-Cities community and provide a vital service to our riders. Get out from behind a desk and experience a workday that keeps you moving. Enjoy CDL training, comprehensive benefits, and generous paid time off. When you're driving for Ben Franklin Transit, you're part of a growing team of community-oriented professionals. Apply now to join the Ben Franklin Transit team.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Woo!
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
What are we, Steve?
Winners.
I love you.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is celebrating 29 years with a $150,000 anniversary Jeep giveaway. Beep beep, win a Jeep for $20,000 cash. Play with your Club Wild Card to earn entries every day, or download our mobile app. Play the game and win bonus Jeep entries. Play with your Club Wild Card to earn entries and win up to $1,600 every Friday and Saturday. Then drive off in a new Jeep Wrangler or take home $20,000 cash on Saturday, March 30. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often. Celebrating 29 years.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant. Vraylar helped give it a lift.
Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults, report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Stomach and sleep issues, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are also common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks.
I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a lift.
Ask about Vraylar and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Have you heard? Jessica Jalal is on Apple Valley News Now.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest.
A great day always starts with a good morning.
And a good morning starts with Good Morning Northwest.
From Apple Valley News Now, weekday mornings from 5 to 7 on your side.
Ahead of summer travel season, Delta is raising its checked luggage fees for the first time since 2018. Those are going up by $5 per bag, similar to increases on United and American Airlines. The change has already taken effect. According to the Department of Transportation, domestic carriers made $6.8 billion from baggage fees in 2022. In health news tonight, the FDA has approved the first over-the-counter continuous glucose monitor for Americans with type 2 diabetes. The monitor is called Stello, and it works with a smartphone app to monitor, record, and analyze blood sugar levels. Now, this technology is life-changing for people with type 1 diabetes, but the company that makes the device says an estimated 25 million non-insulin dependent diabetics could also benefit from continuous glucose monitoring. Dexcom already has another glucose monitor on the market called the G7. That requires a prescription, though. The new over-the-counter device will be available in drugstores later this summer. Pricing hasn't been released, but we do know the prescription version costs $377 for a 30-day setup. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine finds that upping your daily step count could offset the negative effects of sitting all day. Researchers looked at data from more than 72,000 people. They found getting between 9 and 10,000 steps a day lowered your risk of cardiovascular disease and the odds of dying in people who are sedentary most of the day. Researchers say the findings do not endorse sitting for long periods of time. If you can avoid it, you should. But it does show that if you do have to sit a lot during the day, any movement you can get in will help.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, let's take a second and count down the days. We have that 4 days till our daylight saving begins. Just 11 days for the luck of the Irish, the St. Patty's Day. 13 days until spring officially begins. I think that's important to say because it's feeling like spring out there. 25 days until Easter Sunday. It looks like spring, but those temperatures have been chilly. In fact, let's look at these temps tonight. We're dropping down into the 20s, well below that freezing level in the Columbia Basin. Clear skies and ridge of high pressure above us. Temperatures climbing up close to 50 by about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Yakima is going to be chilly overnight as well, dropping down to 25 degrees by 6 a.m. You'll be at that freezing mark just after 9 p.m. tonight. So very cold there. Grab your coat if you're heading outdoors this evening and look for some sunshine tomorrow. Now those temperatures are running below our average. Typically the first part of March we're running around 30 degrees for our low. So down in the 20s we're anywhere from 8 to almost 10 degrees below the average. By the end of March though we should see our temperatures climbing up into the 60s and close to the mid and upper 30s. 47 right now on our dust level sky cam in Pasco. Winds are light at 3 miles per hour. Our sunset was at 5:51 tonight. Speaking of tonight, let's see how low those temperatures are going to go around the region. 19 degrees tonight in Cle Elum. Toppenish dropping down to 24. We're looking at Sunnyside at 25 degrees. In the Columbia Basin, our low tonight in Tri-Cities, 22 degrees. 25 in Prosser, a chilly 24 in Connell, and temperatures pretty consistent out in the Blues as well. 24 and 25 degrees between the four cities sitting in the foothills of the Blues. Yeah, chilly night tonight. Tomorrow, look for sunshine. It's going to be pretty pleasant all through the region. We're in the mid 40s along the foothills of the Blues. We'll hit the low 50s here in the Columbia Basin, Hermiston, moving into the Yakima Valley, low 50s and upper 40s. Ellensburg, 45 degrees tomorrow. The only little thing we're looking at as far as systems moving through are going to impact the northwest areas, including the Olympic Peninsula up to the Canadian border. Rain showers on the west side for the Seattle area. Snow showers developing in those upper level Cascade Mountains above Stevens Pass, or right about Stevens Pass area. That will move through, and then we have another system setting up that's going to bring more rain to the west side and eventually carry on through to our side of the mountains. But looking clear at least through Friday night, which is good for some early morning stargazing. Check it out. You can see Venus, Mars, and the moon all lined up if you look to the southeast at 5:45 both Thursday and Friday morning. So get out there with that telephoto lens and take a look. 7-day planner for the Hermiston area. Look at that. Very mild through Saturday. That's when we'll see those clouds moving in and the showers also moving into the area. Walla Walla looking good. Temperatures in the mid 50s all the way up to 56 on Sunday with rain headed our way from Sunday through Tuesday. Tuesday of next week. And in Yakima, the good news is those overnight lows finally will start to pop up Sunday into Monday as we spring forward with some rainy conditions through Tuesday. Temperatures a little bit warmer in the Columbia Basin, close to 60 degrees on Sunday, with showers possible right into the weekend. So not a bad looking forecast. Enjoy that sunshine. And like I said earlier, go ahead, wash your car. It probably needs it. You should be okay for a couple of days anyway. Enjoy a clean car. All right, still to come, I've got your viewer photo of the day coming up. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacy. We're talking about a sinking feeling for some residents of American cities, what a new report found is happening, and what they say might be causing it next.
You work hard for your money, and now you can get money back on state taxes you already paid with the Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
When it comes to what's best in a mattress,
Big ol' springs,
memory foam,
springs,
foam. Denver Mattress says, why not both? Introducing the Doctor's Choice Hybrid with the cooling full-body comfort of gel memory foam and individually wrapped coils featuring Boss technology. All packed in this easy-to-manage box. Choose from the luxury firm, Plush, and Eurotop. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night Better Sleep Guarantee. The Doctor's Choice Hybrid, exclusively at Denver Mattress.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
It's time to play Get to Know the Raptors and Alice. Favorite food?
Pizza, duh. Ribeye steak, rare.
A bowl of cantaloupe the size of a swimming pool.
Favorite triple play attraction?
2 words, arcade. The entire Raptor Reef Indoor Water Park.
Zipline. It's great for talking with guests.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more. All attached to a cozy hotel.
Cantaloupe, really?
Steak, really?
To 50 years with my best friend.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
Ah, my bottom's been saved.
With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
Dozens of cities along the U.S. coastline are sinking. A report published in the journal Nature today says it's happening at alarming rates. New York, Atlantic City, Charleston, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia are among the cities sinking the most over on the East Coast. The study also showed that much of the Gulf Coast is sinking rapidly, with southern Louisiana and southeast Texas especially threatened. Now, climate scientists say those areas are going to be far more prone to devastating flooding from sea level rise than previously thought. Researchers say the sinking is mostly due to excessive extraction of resources like groundwater, oil, and gas. Well, temperatures across the North Atlantic Ocean broke daily record highs every day for a year as of this week. That's according to the researchers at the University of Miami, who say this is significant because of the impact to marine ecosystems, extreme weather, and that upcoming hurricane season. Experts say current ocean temperatures are already typical of the ones that we usually see in early summer. That will likely give the hurricane season a boost. Marine heat waves have also been known to alter weather patterns all across the globe, from precipitation to extreme heat. Now here in our area, we love to see your weather photos. Get your phones out now though, because there is an easier way to send them in. You're going to need your phone to do it, and we'll show you how it works next on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30.
Time for a new roof? Let M&M Roofing replace it with a product so good you'll never have to replace it again. Our roofs come with a limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again.
With the rain and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Call today to receive 0% financing on approved credit.
So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let M&M Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's network free for 30 days?
Yeah.
Use this app. Want to do it even faster?
Here we go.
Oh, wow. U.S. Cellular works great out here. Wow. Still have 5G here, too. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Rec room. Yep, it's working. Hey, thanks for the lift.
Test drive U.S. Cellular's award-winning network free for 30 days.
With K2 Vision RLE, you can throw away your distance and reading glasses. Plus, you'll never develop a cataract. Schedule a free Zoom consultation with us today. K2 Vision RLE. No glasses, no contacts, no readers.
When your child has moderate to severe eczema, it's okay for them to show off. Show off their clearer skin and noticeably less itch with Dupixent. Because children 6 months and older with eczema have plenty of reasons to show off their skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, they can stay ahead of their eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your child's eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95, plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Jessica Jalor, Good Morning Northwest. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7.
Welcome back. We've been enjoying some gorgeous sunny days and some gorgeous viewer pictures.
That's
Stacey.
right. Well, you're going to need this. Get your cell phone out, get it unlocked. We have an easier way for you to submit your weather photos. You're going to love it. Take a look at Jeannie Harp. Yep, you just get out your phone, scan that QR code on the right, and send it in just like Jeannie did. Just include your name and that beautiful photo. This was the view on top of Horse Heaven Hills today. Look at all those puffy clouds.
I love it.
With the sunshine in the back, maybe a little bit of snow, because it did get a little snow up there in the Horse Heavens yesterday. So thank you so much, Jeannie, but scan that code and that's how you send your photos in now. All right, let's take a quick peek at your day tomorrow out the door. It's going to be chilly. Do bundle up and grab that coat. You'll be layering, though, taking it off in the afternoon, because the sun's going to come out and we're going to enjoy that warm weather once again.
So definitely those morning dog walks, got to have the heavy gloves for me.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Stacey, and thank you so much for watching. You can always find the latest on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, and we're back tonight at 11.
Have a good night.